Okay, so I'm not going to show you the rest of the video, but I think you get the idea of what this is supposed to be. I just got done watching YouTube Heroes, and oh my god, oh man, I'm back on the fence. My nuts are going to hurt so much about this, dude. Holy. Okay, so this is what I understand about YouTube Heroes, and the funny thing is, like, this is actually something that, how do I even describe it? I want to say it's like a balance between, you know, all things that are not that bad, they're pretty good, and some things are just terrible, but it's just, again, it's like the YouTube fiasco with the policies, and I, for some reason, just do not believe in YouTube at this point. Like, I don't trust that they can get the job done, or what they're trying to accomplish by creating a cleaner YouTube, and oh my god. Okay, so what is YouTube Heroes? It's a program that basically rewards you for doing A, B, and C. That's generally it. You get points, you get really shitty perks, and that's basically it. So you have to, which, let me go ahead and say, this is not the bad part for me, which is a typical YouTube drive at creating a friendly community or whatever. Oh, you add the captions, and you talk to people, give advice, and you earn points. Blah, 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 whatever, like they've been doing, which I have no problem with, but what I do have a problem with is with the following. At some point, the video lets you know that, hey, if you start flagging people, that you're going to get these points, or that they deem unworthy. Now, remember, I want everybody to put on your thinking caps, and remember way back then with the policy that I said it was subjective. Now, here's the bottom line here. Here's the problem that I have. So we know automatically that there's all, like, drugs, pornography, like, bum fights, whatever is common sense. But it seems like this is not addressing common sense at all, because we do already, as a community, clean up those kind of videos whenever we can. And sometimes it's in the deepest, darkest part of YouTube, and, you know, it never sees the light of day. But in the main content, there's, like, video game creators, there's bloggers, there's this and that. So there's a huge spearhead with the community, how it's supposed to be, right? But then you take YouTube Heroes and you wonder that, like, where is it targeting exactly? And I'll tell you where it's targeting. It's targeting other channels, other hardworking creators that might say something that people don't like. That I'll give you an example. So what I found pretty hypocritical about YouTube Heroes is that there's one option in the flagging that says it infringes upon my rights. Here's the problem with that, though. As much cringe that I have for the people that have these, like, weird messages about, like, oh, everybody should be vegan and all the meat eaters should die, or, oh, feminists are the superior one, all men should die. Like, those kind of videos, right? That make you cringe. Now, as much as nobody wants them, they still have their First Amendment right, so those channels get unfairly attacked because they don't get to express themselves, so to speak. Now, again, I'm not trying to defend these people. I don't like these people, but again, with this flagging system, we have no example. Like, if you're talking about, like, the dankest part of YouTube where the, like, you know, where it never again sees the light of day, okay, so you want us to do a little extra cleanup, whatever, sure. But the only reason I feel like that's not true is because when the drama started to happen, you know, and I'm going to say it, iDubbbz, Drama Alert, Leafy, Grade A, y'all know who you are. You know exactly if you've ever gotten your hands dirty. This is what it is. This is the response. It's like, oh, if there's drama, if there's bullying, if there's any of that, you could potentially flag them. I'm just saying, maybe not to that degree, but YouTube is encouraging for you to be, what was that kid from the Recess or whatever, that orange-haired, the Weasel? Was that his name, Weasel? They're basically asking you to be that guy, and my response is, please trip on a bunch of Legos and fall flat on your face on them. Like, I am not that guy. I am that dude with the red cap, with it wearing it behind. I'm the cool guy, or at least I think so. I think I'm more of that blonde fat guy. But anyway, point being is that YouTube is basically telling you to be a little bitch and just snitch on people, and that's not right. And again, I'm going to use him as another example. Filthy Frank. We all know how filthy this dude can be, but if it's a little bit too filthy, some little weasel is going to flag his video and boom, Done deal. Could happen. You don't know. Because it says inappropriate videos. And again, it's the subjectivity that we have no example for. So YouTube Heroes, again, is trying to be a better community. And what the fuck is that supposed to mean, a better community? Like, what was wrong with our current community now? Like, you're not giving us some kind of guideline. You're not giving us anything to work off of. Or, like, who is the audience here? Because it certainly is not me. Because I rarely dislike any videos. Like, I may once or twice, currently in my lifetime. But that's all I've ever done, was just one or two. And I don't flag at all. Because I just leave. Or if it's just, like, way beyond offensive, chances are it's already gone. So, again, I pose this question to you. Who the hell is YouTube's Heroes for? So, real talk, okay? Let's put away everything. Let's just real talk. Some people have probably noticed, or should have noticed by now, is that my persona is a hero-like figure. Particularly Spider-Man, right? Being a hero means that you do the little things that can help somebody out. Now, you would think that being a hero would mean that you do what you're supposed to be doing and have common sense, and you're supposed to, like, encourage other content creators to do great things. And that's what this program, I feel like, is trying to do. But what's worse is that it's asking you to turn on each other in a way. Instead of encouraging or to, like, lead people away, we just have to all just, like, flag each other, and in the hopes that, oh, I can get points. A system that can be easily abused. And that's not what a hero should be. A hero shouldn't be a goddamn tattletale. A hero should be somebody that you are setting the bar for. Like, I want to be an inspiration to my audience. I would hope that my audience wouldn't take advantage of the system and try to flag my videos, but chances are it could always happen. And then maybe some BS would happen on top of that. Say, oh, we're gonna dismiss this channel because A, B, and C, and I couldn't protect myself. It gives no option for me to, like, respond how I need to respond. Because, again, I try my hardest to be able to create that content and to make it, like, accessible. I'm trying to make it as funny. I'm trying to do this and that. But when I'm making this content, I'm not thinking, oh, who am I going to completely narc on today? And narc, if you guys know that phrase, and awesome. If not, look it up. I can't really explain it right now. But yeah, we need to all massively flag videos. Like, take every single video that might, like, make you that weasel guy and then just flag them. And I'm not about to flag. I'm not about to flag. I'm not about to start now. Because chances are, I'd rather throw up a thumbs light for the people that I do create. It's kind of like, YouTube Heroes is a challenge to people to make really dark and cruddy stuff. That's what it is to me. Somebody can just make accounts and then make videos that are, like, not supposed to be on this platform, make flags, and then boom, and then it's done. I can see a lot of ways that this can get abused. I really can. Now, I do have to give credit where credit is due. I give YouTube the benefit of the doubt when I say that they are really trying to make this platform a really great place for people. And I admire that, but at the same time, instead of having to create this sort of, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm back in second grade for some reason. Like, all right, everybody, let's buckle up and do the right thing. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You just give credit to all the content creators that you've been working with and give them the shout out. You give these guys the platform. Or your perks are kind of terrible. I'll give you an example of what you can do instead. Why don't you make a Hero Summit so that you can be on a platform that you can be much more exposed to? That your videos have a higher chance of, like, let's say I'm a YouTube gaming channel and, oh, I can have my channel featured on there on the Hero Summit section. Give people something worthy to strive for instead of testing features and getting a sneak peek. Who wants to do that? Like, really? We just get testing sneak peeks? You're just going to do us in like that? That's messed up, YouTube. Come on. You know, we both know that you can give a lot more than that and give some people some real incentives. That's a shame. It's a shame because I truly believe in what YouTube should be doing, but they do it so wrong. They do it so wrong. They just hit the wrong notes. They're not talking to people. You know, it's sort of like this cloak and dagger. Does this have to do with Leafy and iDubbbz taking shots at each other or whatever like that, or in the drama that goes on and all the issues? Is this what it's about, YouTube? Are you just trying to low-key, just trying to get us to flag videos if they try to bully each other and then have them off the site? Is that what it really is? Because I can't think of anything else that can correlate with why you're doing this exactly. Because we know that this site is fairly clean. And I'll tell you what, I've been on this site for quite some time now, and I should know that there are some bad videos, admittedly, but a good majority of it already highlights the ones that are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So again, I ask, who the hell is this for? Like, who is it for? It's not me. It's not little old me. Because listen, I watch what I want to watch, and that's it. If I wanted to watch anything darker, believe me, there's like 500 different internet sites that I can just go to. But that's not my style. That's not what I like to do. I like to watch. I like to learn. That's what I would enjoy doing. But mass flagging videos is not the way to go about to make a better community. That's just asking YouTube to turn on itself, and that's not right. Like, we should be encouraging people to make better content. If not, then they get those low views and people ignore them. I'll give you an example. Darkside Phil. He is sort of this person that used to be triumphantly good on YouTube until he started being like super negative to people, and then, you know, less views, less subs. So I can only say this. Why can't we have it like that, where let the community handle how it needs to function? Like, there's a lot of people to this day that still give dislikes to that guy. He does not get that much respect or whatever. That should be the same thing with other channels. Like, if you're making cringy crap that you probably shouldn't be doing, if it's harassing somebody, then we do that already. We already do that. You don't need to tell us to flag people. Are you kidding me? That just seems like the focus on your thing, that you're trying to change people in a way where it's not content creator friendly. And then there's partnerships and all that stuff. But it just feels like you're treating us like children, YouTube. Like, we're not kids. Like, some of us actually look into a lot of different ways to make the community better and to, like, drive forward the ones that have worked really hard on creating awesome quality content and then just doing good with that. But I don't know. I see what you're doing and I admire it, but I'm not a narc, YouTube. I'm not gonna start flagging videos for you. I mean, I'm glad to talk to people. I'm glad I can maybe add captions. Maybe this can go for people who are deaf. Like, that could be a pretty cool thing if that's what you're doing. But the whole massing flagging videos, man, it just, like, who are you targeting? Just at least give us the honesty instead of, like, this cloak and dagger crap, because it's getting old, YouTube. When you say, oh, it can't be ad-friendly because you're vulgar, you're violent, or, oh, you can be a YouTube hero if you flag videos. Like, just say it. Like, who do you have beef with? It's annoying, YouTube. It really is annoying. So that's the end of my video. Don't hit pause. Do not back out. Listen. Listen good, because I'm only going to say this once. Thank you. I know it's almost like 15 minutes, but I'm going to hurry up. Unfortunately, guys, I do have some bad news. I'm going to come back next week, but there's not going to be any videos for this week. Something came up. It was sort of an emergency for me, and I need to take care of it. I needed time to squeeze in this video, and I'm so sorry that I can't make other content for you guys. But I promise you, I'm going to get back on that, trying to make videos as much as possible. But yeah, so there it is. There's my opinions of YouTube here. There's my opinion. God, I can never speak correctly. There's my opinion of YouTube heroes. It wants to make us turn on each other. And that's not fair. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.